Welcome to my channel where we will be watching a film from the public domain. But first I would like to say thank you to my subscribers because you guys encourage me to continue making these videos. The film we're watching today is called The Merry Frolics of Satan and is from 1906. This is also by the same guy, George. I don't know how to say his last name, but you can see it right here on the screen. And you cannot see my cursor because it changes colors for me, but not for you. Anyway, alright, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a household. So this guy just came in. It's not a household, they have a giant globe. So is this some kind of institute? University? Then it switched to color. All the things, all the video previews looked like it was in color. I was wondering about that. I wonder if there's a... Oh. Is there a reason it keeps switching between color and black and white, or is that like... Is that just partly dealt with because coloring by hand? Alright, they're all leaving. I'm not sure where they're going. I like the person standing up straight. This George guy is into his comedy. Had that in Impossible Voyage. The telescope is still extending. Okay, is that a wizard? There are a lot of questions I have right now. A lot of questions. Wonder what they're making. I don't know who any of these people are, or what is going on. Although I have to say, that guy, all I see is he's dressed like Sherlock Holmes. I don't think that's the point. I think that's I'm making that up. I mean, I don't think he looks like Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. It doesn't make sense. Is that a fairy? Okay, the guy in the green jacket reminds me of Willy Wonka. I don't know why. Are any of them scientists? What are we doing here? What is the point? When people were watching this back in 1906, what were they seeing and thinking? Is that supposed to be a giant bird on the ceiling? Like, the catalogs, oh, it went black and white again. The catalogs for these movies had information, because that's how it sounds like at least some percent of the Wikipedia articles are getting their information by what the catalog says. Like, it'll have character names. So did the people get that information and they're like, they read that and then they yeah, I'm gonna guess that the switching between black and white and color is just because they're coloring by hand. is a lot, and maybe the only partway finished. And I wonder what that means, coloring by hand. Like, seriously take each frame? Because if you watch some of their coats, they hang low, they swing. And like his jacket, checkered. And they have to actually draw that in. Think you would like solid colors more at this time. Unless you really like coloring, and people that really are into that stuff, and it would not just seem boring and tedious. Oh look, they've made a train! Also, pastel colors make me think of candy. So are these just boxes? Is he the conductor? Kinda like it. I'd ride in that. There was this restaurant. It was at the mall when I was a little kid. And they had these, it was the, not cafeteria, but the food court of this mall. And so there's a lot of different restaurants. And, the one is like geared toward kids. And so they had this, it wasn't a train like we could get in, it was just a display. But it was 3 cars and they looked like this. I think they were pretty big. And then they had a fake animals, like one had a fake bear. I'm guessing one had a fake lion and one had a fake tiger, I don't know. There were 3, so I think that's what they were. And it was like that with the bars and they had their head. That's what this reminds me of. Oh, dang. Dude, was that guy's house right there and the train crashed right? Is he saying that he can't help because he can't reach from the roof of his house? Is this like the Swiss Alps? I think Impossible Journey where they crashed, it was supposed to be like the Swiss Alps. So is that what this is like? What am I watching? And then they all have to get out to the top. Although it does look awfully fun. And then they just fold into boxes. Sherlock Holmes and Willy Wonka. Why did the guy carry away one of the cars of the train, and why did Willy Wonka, like, shoo him away? Or did I just make that up too? So are they staying at this guy's house? And if so, why? Oh, is that supposed to be Satan? That's his, like, Minlings. What are they called? You get people to do stuff for you. Underlings. I don't know. There's a word. Ah, what? It reminded me the troubles of the tired traveler, where stuff just like. And when you get to the one part in that, it switched to like a chair shows up and stuff. Now here, everything's just disappeared. It is funny. Yeah, from this, I would not have said Sherlock Holmes and Willy Wonka. From this, well, not this. I wonder if this had ever been a, I got distracted. Stage show. I know that they say a lot of his stuff. Because you have the camera centered right where the audience would be, and so it's like you're watching a stage production, so that's why tables go up in the air. They probably have something attached to them to bring them up, which is most likely what you would find in a stage show. Theater. Play. This is kind of cool. It's like the fireman's pole, but just it's a hole in the ground, so they just fall down. Or however they get down from there. Where they're going. So I wonder who all the people who are doing somersaults, like in real life. Because you take, like, middle-aged person, they still would have to have some, like... I know, I say like too much because I don't really know what I'm saying. It's okay. In my other ones, it's... Okay, so, although that's probably in here as well. Wonder why they get a carriage. I say they get it because it kept changing. So I was thinking it was still Satan doing it. Doesn't look like it's gonna work for him. That's kind of creepy, and then it goes. That, I guess, because Satan was in the back. Whoa. I'm gonna say this is the part you need to be in color. Oh, okay, they did. Volcano? They went up to a volcano? What is this called? The Merry Frolics of Satan. So, they're in the sky. This skeleton horse. Mechanical skeleton horse. Got a star. Did he take a star out of the sky and put it on the roof of his carriage? Is there a person in that planet? Like, which movie was that? That was the trip to the moon. I do have ways to get both of those posted. They are copyright ID'd right now. But they're both in dispute. One, I definitely have a way to get it posted. The other one, I think it's just gonna time out. That's what it looks like right now. So did either of them have a wand? They're both holding something. We've gone back to black and white. I think this is the part that they should have colorized first. That was pretty cool. Are they stuck? Nope, they are not stuck. I wonder how they did stuff back then. Oh, they just had background scenery, right? Because I'm wondering about the carriage. Oh, it's probably had strings attached to the top. Whoa, is he falling out of space? They're falling from space. They're gonna land in the ocean and everything's gonna be okay. He's got an umbrella. He's floating down on an umbrella. Are they gonna crash through the roof? Was that the same table that the Satan underling people somersaulted across? It's not long, but they probably needed to replace it, so they didn't have a lot of time. But it was still just people sitting at a table in a room. Are they gonna eat all their food? Is Satan doing stuff? Oh, it was. Okay. Whoa! Wonder if they had him tied on strings, because it's not easy for a person to pick up another person. And because George M is in a lot of his films, and I don't know what he looks like, but I'm gonna guess he is Satan. Okay, so hamster wheel. I wonder if I would like running in something like that. I know it's not a hamster wheel. I do wonder if I would like running in some kind of hamster wheel type thing. Oh, it is! Look at that! Look at that! Dude, I was right! I wasn't right. I didn't think it was that. Not a very good hamster wheel if somebody has to turn you. There are some older ones that I'm really excited to watch. Oops. Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll stop here. I think it was interesting. I think it was funny. We'll see if it gets copyright ID'd. I don't know most of what was going on. Let me know what you thought of this film. I will go look at the Wikipedia article, but let me know if you thought where I went wrong, what you understood that I didn't. And let's go see what this film's about. So one thing that I found interesting is the name, actually. Literally the 400 Tricks of the Devil. 400 Tricks of the Devil. And it's a updated comedic adaptation of the Faust legend. And then there are plays and there are things that he made that are based on other stuff. So, just to point out, in case I did guess this out loud, the devil was played by him himself. An ambitious engineer who abandons his family and responsibilities, barters with the devil for superhuman powers. The engineer is forced to face the unexpected consequences of his barter, including a dizzying ride through the sky. Oh, okay. That dizzying ride through the sky reminded me of some other movies by this same guy. There's a whole background summary and all that I'm not going to go through, but this is meant to be a comedy. I liked it. There were things that made me laugh, and there were most of it that I did not understand what was going on. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. and watch movies and have fun. There's a car. Ah. Yeah. Dude. Paused it. Have fun and watch movies. That's it. See you later.